The unique allure of apricot wood, a timeless choice. In the world of woodworking and craftsmanship, few materials captivate artisans and creators like apricot wood. Known for its rich texture, distinctive color, and historical significance, this type of wood embodies the fusion of natural beauty and practical utility. Whether it's being used for furniture, decorative items, or even musical instruments, apricot wood carries with it a certain allure, a warmth that evokes both rustic charm and sophisticated elegance. The apricot tree, scientifically known as Prunus armeniaca, is cherished for its fruit, but its wood is a hidden gem that has gained increasing attention over the years. It offers unique characteristics that make it a coveted material for various applications in design, craftsmanship, and even in symbolic or cultural contexts. Apricot wood, in particular, has a story to tell. From its rich botanical history that intertwines with ancient cultures, to the myriad ways modern artisans are shaping it into beautiful works of art, apricot wood is more than just a building material. It is a testament to the harmonious relationship between nature and craftsmanship. In this blog post, we will explore every facet of apricot wood, its unique properties, practical uses, and its significance in both the past and present. 1. Botanical overview and origins of apricot trees. The apricot tree has been cultivated for thousands of years, with its origins tracing back to regions of Central Asia and the Middle East, particularly in modern-day Armenia, which is reflected in its botanical name Prunus armeniaca. Apricot trees are part of the Rosaceae family, which also includes cherries, plums, and peaches. The trees thrive in temperate climates and are known for their resilience, withstanding both extreme cold and heat. The tree itself typically grows to about 8 to 12 meters in height, with a robust, spreading crown and branches that extend outward, creating a wide canopy. The bark of the apricot tree, which is often coarse and furrowed, adds a distinctive texture to its appearance. As the tree ages, the bark can take on a rougher, more textured surface, which makes apricot wood all the more appealing to artisans looking for unique grain patterns and character in their materials. The apricot tree is most commonly recognized for its delicious, golden-hued fruit, which has been a staple in human diets for millennia. However, beyond the orchards, the wood of the apricot tree has quietly gained a reputation among woodworkers and artisans for its hardness, resilience, and stunning appearance. Unlike some of the more commonly used woods like oak or maple, apricot wood is often harder to come by, making it all the more valuable to those who can source it. This scarcity lends an air of exclusivity to products made from apricot wood, as its unique patterns and rich color can't be easily replicated with other types of wood. 2. Characteristics of apricot wood: grain, color, and durability. Apricot wood stands out among other hardwoods due to its distinct characteristics, which are often the primary reasons artisans and woodworkers are drawn to it. Each piece of apricot wood carries a unique fingerprint, defined by its grain, color, and overall durability. While the apricot tree may not reach the towering heights or massive trunk diameters of oak or walnut trees, it more than makes up for this in the quality and intricacy of its wood. Grain patterns. The grain of apricot wood is often described as tight and intricate, with occasional swirling patterns that can vary from piece to piece. These variations in grain give each item made from apricot wood a one-of-a-kind appearance. The tight grain structure also lends itself well to a smooth finish, making apricot wood an excellent choice for fine furniture and decorative items. In some cases, the grain may exhibit a slight wave or undulation, adding to the organic beauty of the wood. When polished, these grain patterns can take on an almost three-dimensional quality, especially when paired with the wood's natural luster. The aesthetic appeal of apricot wood is something that sets it apart from more uniform woods like pine or even some types of oak. Color palette? One of the most defining features of apricot wood is its color. Freshly cut apricot wood tends to have a warm, reddish-brown hue that deepens over time with exposure to light and air. In its natural state, apricot wood is often a blend of amber, golden, and reddish tones. As it ages, these colors can darken into richer, deeper shades, giving the wood an antiqued, almost sun-kissed appearance. The heartwood, which is the central, denser part of the tree, is generally darker and more robust in color, while the sapwood, located closer to the bark, is lighter and creamier in hue. The contrast between the heartwood and sapwood in apricot can add a striking, natural gradient to finished pieces, making it especially appealing for projects where visual texture and contrast are important. Because of its striking colors and grain patterns, apricot wood often doesn't require staining, although some craftsmen may choose to enhance its natural beauty with a light finish or oil. The natural warmth of apricot wood is frequently showcased in its raw or minimally treated form, allowing its organic charm to speak for itself. Durability and workability. In terms of hardness, apricot wood sits on the higher end of the Yanka hardness scale, making it a durable choice for a variety of applications. Its density allows it to withstand wear and tear, which is why it's often favored for functional objects like cutting boards, furniture, and even flooring in some cases. However, despite its strength, apricot wood can be a bit tricky to work with. For beginners. The same density that gives it its durability can also make it challenging to cut and shape, especially without the right tools. Experienced woodworkers often advise using sharp blades and precise techniques to avoid splitting or chipping, particularly when working with smaller, more detailed projects. Because apricot wood can be quite dense, it also takes time to dry properly. If not dried carefully, the wood can warp or crack, which makes proper seasoning an essential part of working with apricot. When treated correctly though, apricot wood is stable and long-lasting, able to endure years of use without losing its natural beauty. 3. Historical and cultural significance of apricot wood. Apricot wood, like the tree it comes from, has deep roots in many cultures, especially in regions where the apricot tree has flourished for millennia. The wood itself carries a significance that transcends its physical properties, often serving symbolic or ceremonial purposes in different cultures. The role of the apricot tree in ancient cultures. The apricot tree has been cultivated since ancient times, with evidence of its use dating back thousands of years. In places like Armenia, Persia, and parts of China, the apricot tree was not only valued for its fruit but also revered for its wood. In fact, some historical sources suggest that the apricot tree was considered sacred in certain cultures, symbolizing fertility, renewal, and life itself. In ancient China, for example, apricot trees were often planted in the gardens of scholars and poets, who admired the tree for its delicate blossoms as well as its hardy wood. The wood was used to create writing instruments, tools, and even musical instruments like the pipa, a traditional Chinese lute. In this way, apricot wood became associated with art, culture, and intellectual pursuits. Similarly, in Armenia, apricot wood played a significant role in local craftsmanship. The region's long-standing tradition of woodworking frequently incorporated apricot wood into small, intricate objects, including religious artifacts and everyday items. Over time, apricot wood became a symbol of the Armenian people's connection to the land and their deep cultural heritage. Symbolism in modern times. In modern times, apricot wood continues to carry symbolic weight in many cultures. In parts of Europe and the Middle East, the apricot tree is still seen as a symbol of renewal and abundance. Some artisans choose apricot wood specifically for its cultural connotations, incorporating it into pieces that are meant to represent continuity, heritage, or natural beauty. Because apricot trees often live for many years and can survive in harsh climates, the wood is also sometimes associated with resilience and endurance. It's not uncommon to find apricot wood used in heirloom pieces or other items meant to be passed down through generations, adding a layer of meaning to the already rich characteristics of the wood. 4. Common uses and applications in woodworking. Apricot wood may not be as widely available as more common hardwoods like oak, walnut, or maple, but its unique qualities make it a popular choice for a range of specialized applications. Craftsmen and artisans often seek out apricot wood for projects where beauty, durability, and a sense of tradition are important. From furniture to musical instruments, apricot wood has found its way into a variety of woodworking projects. Furniture making? Although apricot wood isn't typically used for large-scale furniture production, it's highly prized for smaller custom pieces. The wood's natural grain and warm tones lend themselves well to items like chairs, tables, and decorative cabinets. Its density and strength ensure that apricot wood furniture is both durable and long-lasting, while its unique appearance adds a touch of rustic elegance to any room. One popular use of apricot wood in furniture making is in the construction of tabletops, where the beautiful grain can be showcased. Because each piece of apricot wood is so distinctive, tables made from it are often considered works of art in their own right. Paired with simple designs that highlight the natural beauty of the wood, apricot wood furniture can be both functional and aesthetically pleasing. Decorative items. Apricot wood is also frequently used in the creation of decorative items such as bowls, vases, and picture frames. The fine grain and rich color make it an excellent choice for items that will be displayed prominently. Some artisans even use apricot wood for carving intricate designs or sculptural pieces, taking advantage of the wood's smooth surface and workability when properly seasoned. Because of its smaller size compared to trees like oak or maple, apricot wood is often used for smaller, more detailed items rather than large-scale projects. However, this limitation is often seen as a benefit by woodworkers who appreciate the challenge of working with such a dense, intricate material. Musical instruments? Perhaps one of the most interesting uses of apricot wood is in the construction of musical instruments. As mentioned earlier, apricot wood has been used in traditional Chinese instruments like the pipa, but its use extends beyond Asia. In some European cultures, apricot wood has been used to craft flutes, lutes, and other stringed instruments. The tight grain and density of apricot wood allow it to produce clear, resonant tones, which is why it has been favored by instrument makers for centuries. The natural acoustics of apricot wood are comparable to more commonly used woods like maple or spruce, making it a unique but viable option for high-quality musical instruments. Cutting boards and kitchen utensils. Given its hardness and resistance to wear, apricot wood is also used to make cutting boards, utensils, and other kitchen items. Its natural oils give it some resistance to moisture, which is an important consideration for items that will be exposed to water frequently. Many home chefs appreciate the durability of apricot wood cutting boards, which are not only functional but also add a touch of rustic charm to the kitchen. Additionally, because apricot wood is less common, cutting boards and utensils made from it are often seen as unique, artisanal pieces. The wood's rich color and fine grain make these items as beautiful as they are practical, ensuring that they can be both used daily and displayed proudly. 5. Caring for and maintaining apricot wood items. As with any high-quality wood, caring for apricot wood is essential to preserve its natural beauty and ensure its longevity. Whether it's furniture, cutting boards, or decorative items, apricot wood requires proper maintenance to avoid damage and maintain its lustrous appearance over time. Cleaning and routine maintenance. Apricot wood, like most hardwoods, can be sensitive to extreme conditions, whether from moisture, temperature fluctuations, or exposure to harsh chemicals. Therefore, the key to keeping apricot wood in pristine condition is regular, gentle cleaning combined with proper care techniques. For daily cleaning, a soft, damp cloth is usually enough to remove dust and light grime from apricot wood surfaces. Be sure to wipe in the direction of the grain to prevent any scratches or buildup in the wood's natural texture. Avoid using excessive amounts of water, especially on untreated or unfinished apricot wood, as this can lead to warping or discoloration. If water is used, be sure to dry the wood immediately with a dry cloth to prevent moisture from seeping in. For deep cleaning, a mild soap solution such as diluted dish soap can be used sparingly to clean apricot wood when more thorough cleaning is needed. Apply the solution using a soft cloth, and follow up by wiping the surface dry. Avoid abrasive sponges or scrubbers, as they can scratch the wood's surface. It's important to steer clear of harsh cleaning chemicals, which can strip away natural oils from the wood and cause it to become brittle over time. Acidic cleaners, such as those containing lemon or vinegar, should also be avoided. Protecting apricot wood from moisture and sunlight. Apricot wood is naturally more resistant to moisture compared to softwoods, but prolonged exposure to water or humidity can still damage the wood over time. For items like cutting boards or kitchen utensils, which come into contact with water frequently, it's important to regularly apply a food-safe oil such as mineral oil or beeswax to maintain the wood's resistance to moisture. This will not only protect the surface but also enhance the natural color and grain of the wood. When cleaning, avoid submerging apricot wood items in water for extended periods. It's better to wipe them down with a damp cloth and dry them immediately to prevent warping or splitting. Sunlight too can have an impact on apricot wood. Prolonged exposure to direct sunlight may cause the wood to fade or darken unevenly. To mitigate this, position apricot wood furniture and decorative items away from windows or direct sunlight, or use curtains or blinds to diffuse the light. If apricot wood pieces are kept in sunny areas, rotating them occasionally can help ensure even exposure and prevent color changes in isolated areas. Polishing and restoring apricot wood. To maintain apricot wood's luster and rich color, it's important to polish or oil the wood periodically. For finished wood surfaces, a light layer of furniture wax or polish can bring out the wood's natural sheen. Always apply the polish using a soft cloth, and follow the direction of the grain to avoid streaks or uneven patches. For raw or unfinished apricot wood, natural oils such as linseed oil, tung oil, or specialized wood oils are recommended. These oils penetrate the wood fibers and nourish the material, helping to prevent cracks and enhance its natural beauty. If apricot wood items start to look dull or show signs of wear, a more thorough restoration process may be needed. This could involve sanding the surface lightly with fine grit sandpaper, followed by reapplying a protective oil or finish. Sanding can remove superficial scratches and bring out the wood's fresh surface, making the piece look new again. Repairing damage? Over time, apricot wood items may experience minor damage, such as scratches, dents, or chips. While apricot wood is durable, it is not immune to wear, especially if the items are used frequently. Minor scratches can often be buffed out using fine steel wool or a gentle sanding block. Afterward, the surface can be treated with oil or wax to blend the repair with the rest of the wood. Dense or deeper scratches may require more significant sanding or filling with a wood filler that matches the wood's color. Once the filler has dried, the surface can be sanded smooth and finished with oil or polish. Cracked wood, especially in older apricot wood items, can often be repaired with wood glue. Apply the glue carefully into the crack, clamp the pieces together, and allow it to dry fully before finishing. With the right care, apricot wood items can last for generations, continuing to showcase the wood's unique beauty and durability for years to come. 6. Challenges in sourcing apricot wood and sustainability considerations. Apricot wood is not as readily available as other hardwoods like oak, maple, or walnut. Its limited availability presents unique challenges, both for those who seek to use it and for those interested in sustainability and ethical sourcing practices. Scarcity of apricot trees for wood. One of the primary reasons apricot wood is less common in woodworking is due to the nature of the apricot tree itself. Unlike large forest trees like oak or pine, apricot trees are typically cultivated for their fruit rather than their wood. This means that trees are often harvested only when they have reached the end of their fruit-bearing life, rather than being grown specifically for timber. Additionally, apricot trees tend to be smaller in size, yielding less wood compared to larger hardwoods. As a result, apricot wood is often sourced in small quantities and used for smaller, more specialized projects rather than large-scale production. This scarcity makes apricot wood more valuable, but it also contributes to its status as a niche material in the woodworking world. Sustainability and responsible sourcing. Given the scarcity of apricot wood, sustainability is an important consideration for artisans and manufacturers who wish to use it responsibly. Many apricot wood products come from trees that have already completed their fruit-bearing life cycle, which can be seen as a more sustainable approach to wood sourcing. Rather than cutting down younger, productive trees, woodworkers can repurpose older apricot trees that are no longer producing fruit. However, not all apricot wood is sourced ethically. In some cases, trees may be harvested prematurely or from regions where deforestation and habitat loss are concerns. For this reason, it is important for consumers and craftsmen to seek out apricot wood that has been responsibly sourced. Some ways to ensure sustainable use of apricot wood include purchasing from certified suppliers. Look for wood suppliers who are certified by organizations that promote sustainable forestry practices, such as the Forest Stewardship Council (FSC). Repurposing old apricot wood. Using reclaimed apricot wood from old furniture, structures, or fruit orchards is another way to reduce the environmental impact of harvesting new trees. Supporting small, local producers. In many cases, apricot wood is harvested by small-scale, local farmers or artisans who use the wood from their own orchards. Supporting these small producers helps reduce the environmental footprint associated with larger-scale logging and transportation. In a broader sense, the use of apricot wood can also be seen as part of a larger movement towards sustainable woodworking, where materials are chosen not just for their beauty or functionality, but also for their environmental and ethical impact. 7. How to incorporate apricot wood into modern interior design. As interior design trends continue to evolve, there has been a noticeable shift toward incorporating natural, sustainable materials into living spaces. Apricot wood, with its warm tones and unique grain patterns, fits perfectly into this growing trend, offering a blend of rustic charm and modern sophistication. Rustic meets modern. Apricot wood's natural aesthetic makes it an excellent choice for both traditional and contemporary interiors. Its rich, amber hues and distinctive grain patterns bring warmth to any space, making it ideal for rustic-style homes or designs that emphasize a connection to nature. In modern interiors, apricot wood can be used as an accent material to create contrast against more minimalist, sleek elements. For example, apricot wood furniture. A handcrafted apricot wood dining table can serve as a focal point in a modern dining room, contrasting beautifully with stainless steel, glass, or neutral-colored elements. Shelving and cabinetry. Apricot wood shelving or kitchen cabinets can introduce natural warmth into a modern, minimalist space. The subtle grain and rich color of apricot wood can soften the stark lines and monochromatic color schemes often seen in contemporary designs. Blending with other natural materials. Apricot wood also pairs well with other natural materials commonly found in interior design, such as stone, metal, and textiles. In rustic or farmhouse-style interiors, apricot wood can be used alongside reclaimed wood, stone fireplaces, and woven textiles to create a cozy, inviting atmosphere. For example, apricot wood cutting boards or countertops can add a touch of natural warmth to a kitchen that incorporates materials like marble or granite. The juxtaposition of smooth stone and the organic texture of wood creates a balanced, harmonious aesthetic. Accent pieces and decor. In spaces where a full apricot wood installation may not be feasible, smaller accent pieces can still make a big impact. Apricot wood bowls, picture frames, or decorative carvings can be used to introduce a hint of natural beauty into any room. In more eclectic or bohemian interiors, apricot wood's rich color and intricate grain patterns can complement the vibrant textures and patterns often found in these styles. Whether as a statement piece or part of a larger design scheme, apricot wood offers a versatile, timeless appeal. Sustainability as a design statement. Incorporating apricot wood into modern design isn't just about aesthetics, it's also about making a conscious choice for sustainable materials. As consumers become more aware of the environmental impact of their purchases, the use of responsibly sourced apricot wood can send a powerful message about sustainability and craftsmanship. By choosing apricot wood furniture or decor, homeowners and designers can highlight their commitment to using materials that are not only beautiful, but also ethical and environmentally responsible. 8. Apricot wood in Romania. History, craftsmanship, and cultural significance. Romania, a country known for its rich cultural heritage and deep connection to traditional craftsmanship, offers a unique perspective on the use of apricot wood. Although apricot wood is not as prominent as other hardwoods like beech, oak, or walnut in Romanian woodworking, it still holds a special place in certain regions, particularly where apricot trees are cultivated for their fruit. A brief history of apricot trees in Romania. Apricot trees, Prunus armeniaca, are native to Central Asia but have been cultivated in Romania for centuries. The tree thrives in Romania's temperate climate, particularly in regions like Dobrogea, the Banat, and Moldavia, where the combination of warm summers and cold winters creates ideal conditions for fruit-bearing apricots. Traditionally, apricot trees were grown for their fruit, which is used in Romanian cuisine for jams, compotes, and even brandy, tuoca decays. However, when these trees reached the end of their productive life, their wood was sometimes repurposed by local craftsmen. While apricot wood may not have been as widely used as oak or beech, its unique properties still made it valuable for smaller, intricate woodworking projects. Craftsmanship and traditional uses of apricot wood in Romania. In Romanian rural communities, woodworking has long been an essential craft, with artisans using locally sourced wood to create everything from furniture to tools and decorative items. Although apricot wood is less commonly used for large furniture pieces due to the smaller size of the trees, it has found a niche in the creation of smaller decorative items and tools. Decorative carvings and kitchenware. Apricot wood's fine grain and warm reddish tones make it an appealing choice for hand-carved objects. Romanian artisans often craft small decorative items, such as bowls, spoons, and ladles, from apricot wood, taking advantage of its smooth finish and ability to hold intricate carvings. These items are often passed down through generations, valued not only for their beauty but also for their practical use in the home. In traditional Romanian kitchens, wooden utensils are a staple, and apricot wood, known for its durability, is occasionally used for cutting boards, spoons, and ladles. The wood's ability to resist wear and tear, combined with its natural aesthetic, makes it a popular choice for these everyday items. Musical instruments? Another interesting use of apricot wood in Romania is in the crafting of musical instruments. Romanian folk music plays a central role in the country's cultural identity, and traditional instruments such as flutes, lutes, and stringed instruments are often made from locally sourced wood. Although apricot wood is not the primary material for these instruments, its acoustic properties and fine grain make it suitable for certain pieces, particularly those requiring detailed craftsmanship. For example, panpipes, nai, and whistles, fluere, are sometimes made using apricot wood, especially when craftsmen want to create a unique, resonant sound. The natural density of apricot wood allows it to produce clear tones, making it a prized material for these traditional instruments. Cultural significance of apricot wood in Romania. While apricot wood may not have the same widespread cultural symbolism in Romania as it does in countries like Armenia, where the apricot is seen as a national fruit, the tree and its wood still hold importance in certain regions. In Romanian folklore, trees, including fruit-bearing ones like the apricot, are often seen as symbols of fertility, growth, and renewal. In rural areas, where agriculture plays a central role in daily life, the apricot tree's ability to produce fruit year after year makes it a symbol of abundance and sustainability. As a result, items crafted from apricot wood are sometimes imbued with similar symbolic meanings, representing the cyclical nature of life and the connection between humans and the natural world. 9. Apricot wood in modern Romanian woodworking and interior design. As Romania's design and craftsmanship industries have evolved, there has been a renewed interest in incorporating traditional materials like apricot wood into modern interior design. While apricot wood remains relatively rare, Romanian artisans and designers are finding innovative ways to integrate this warm, richly colored wood into contemporary projects, blending the old with the new. Furniture and home decor. In Romania's growing interior design scene, there is a strong emphasis on sustainability and local craftsmanship, with many designers opting for wood sourced from local forests and orchards. Apricot wood, with its distinct grain and color, fits perfectly into this trend, offering a sustainable and eco-friendly option for smaller, artisanal pieces. In urban interiors, where minimalist and Scandinavian design trends are prevalent, apricot wood can serve as a natural accent, softening the clean lines of modern furniture. Small tables, chairs, or decorative shelves made from apricot wood can add warmth to a room, offering a rustic touch that contrasts beautifully with metal or glass elements. Apricot wood in Romanian artisan markets. Romania is home to numerous artisan markets, where handcrafted items made from locally sourced materials are sold. These markets often showcase the work of Romanian woodworkers who create hand-carved apricot wood items, from small decorative pieces to kitchenware. Tourists and locals alike appreciate the uniqueness of these pieces, as apricot wood is seen as a more exclusive material compared to the more commonly used beech or walnut. Many of these artisans are committed to preserving traditional Romanian craftsmanship, and by working with apricot wood, they are not only honoring the country's history, but also promoting sustainable practices by repurposing wood from fruit orchards. Sustainability efforts in Romania. In recent years, sustainability has become a growing concern in Romania's woodworking industry. As more consumers seek eco-friendly and ethically sourced materials, apricot wood has emerged as a sustainable alternative to other hardwoods. This is especially true in regions where apricot trees are widely cultivated for their fruit, and the wood from old or non-productive trees can be repurposed rather than discarded. Some Romanian woodworkers are also turning to reclaimed wood from old apricot orchards, breathing new life into wood that would otherwise go to waste. This not only reduces the environmental impact of harvesting new trees, but also adds a layer of historical and cultural significance to the finished products. 10. The future of apricot wood in Romania. As Romania continues to embrace both its cultural heritage and modern innovation, the future of apricot wood in Romanian craftsmanship looks promising. There is a growing movement to preserve traditional woodworking techniques, while also finding new ways to incorporate sustainable materials into contemporary design. Educational initiatives and workshops. Across Romania, there has been an increase in workshops and educational programs aimed at teaching younger generations the art of traditional woodworking. In these settings, apricot wood is often used to introduce students to the intricacies of working with fruit wood, with an emphasis on sustainable harvesting practices. These programs play an important role in ensuring that Romania's craftsmanship traditions are passed down, while also fostering a greater appreciation for locally sourced materials like apricot wood. Apricot wood in global markets. While apricot wood may still be relatively unknown outside of Romania, there is potential for this unique material to gain recognition in global artisan markets. As more consumers worldwide seek out handcrafted, sustainable items, Romanian woodworkers and artisans may find a growing demand for apricot wood products. By promoting the story behind apricot wood, its connection to Romania's fruit-growing regions, its sustainability, and its role in traditional craftsmanship, Romanian artisans can tap into the growing market for eco-friendly, culturally significant products. In Romania, apricot wood holds a special place, both as a practical material and as a symbol of the country's deep connection to craftsmanship and tradition. While not as commonly used as other hardwoods, apricot wood's unique beauty and durability make it a valuable resource for Romanian artisans, who continue to explore its potential in both traditional and modern woodworking. From small hand-carved utensils and decorative items, to musical instruments and furniture, apricot wood offers a glimpse into Romania's rich cultural heritage, while also aligning with modern values of sustainability and local craftsmanship. As Romania looks to the future, apricot wood will likely continue to play a role in the country's evolving design landscape, offering a blend of history, artistry, and environmental consciousness. Whether you are a woodworker, a design enthusiast, or simply someone who appreciates the beauty of natural materials, apricot wood from Romania provides a unique opportunity to connect with a tradition that is deeply rooted in both nature and culture.